The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Championship.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
Introducing
phenomenal.
the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete. This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
Guys, can you imagine what Vince McMahon Sr. would say if he saw a match like this? It really is amazing how much sports entertainment has evolved over the years.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was... Hooked him up. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Rotted leg.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Pele kick. I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while Chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Slam down hard.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Uh-oh. Thunderous slam.
Now that's what I call making a statement. People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way.
What does AJ Styles have to do at this point to stay in this match? And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
He's clearly drained, guys, but hey, that's what happens when you agree to compete in a match like this. I can assure you there is nothing tender, loving, or caring about a TLC match.
Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder, waking up earlier, and staying later than any...
Double under. That'll hurt. DDT.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Ooh. Goes down hard. Oh, what impact. I guess he, oh, and here we go. Here we go with Drew McIntyre. The WWE Championship is on the line.
Oh, and here he goes.
Here we go with Drew McIntyre.
Nobody's pulled ahead here yet, guys, but as we all know, the complexion of a ladder match can change in an instant.
Oh, what a forearm! That was dope. The WWE Championship is on the line. AJ Styles wins. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And AJ Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
And look at hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
Boom!
Tag made here. Uh-oh, this is harsh impact.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before. And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Irish whip.
Oh, nailed it.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the
Styles, a fireman's carry!
Styles, Ushigoroshi.
But he's got to capitalize now. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Oh man, AJ Styles is in real trouble.
Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now.
Oh! Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash out to the floor that put Ambrose through a table. It wasn't enough to put Ambrose away, but James Ellsworth pushed Ambrose off the ladder, out of the ring, and through a table. That's how AJ Styles retained his championship.
I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
What a strike, right on the mark.
Harsh impact.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Double under.
Future shock.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Irish whip. What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Here's AJ Styles.
Styles looking to change the course of this match.
God, what a slam.
It's all about defense at this point in the match. You simply have to make sure nobody gets up that ladder other than you, period. The champion retains. The champion retains.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short.